Okay, we're good. Should be good. Turn my light off. Fuck. Should be nice. Actual. Okay, this attack should be simple, but I've actually lost my closest run to this, so, like, I guess not. Damn, I suck ass, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Yet you persist. Uh-huh. I was not doing the motions that I needed to there, but, like, damn. I'm about to fucking die to fucking, yeah. Please don't die on Knife Corridor 1. Jesus Christ, okay, that's too fucking soft reaction. Okay, this one's pretty... Oh my god, okay, I love video games. Yeah, I'm moving, like... I'm moving with it and not... I'm moving against it, rather. Because, like, the way to dodge that is you, like... Instead of moving the way it's going, you move the opposite way if it's, like, close like that. Yeah, I hope I made sense there, but yeah, just don't do what I did and just run into it like that. So... I know it's possible to do this without faster, but I don't know. What is more consistent with it? Or like, without fast to like the last attack, basically. Okay, that's fine. Not super confident in my movement there, but we'll see. Lose at literally any moment to any attack to anything ever. Yeah, that's rough. That attack like somehow gets me, even though it's like it's probably my most consistent attack, to be honest. Other than like probably Knives 1, but I mean that's I don't know. Like I feel like the hardest attack to dodge is probably Knives 2. Also this one can be bullshit sometimes. Like, yeah, like, see how much room I got there? But, like, on, like, a different attempt, it, like, depends, but, like, they'll be so close together where you'll have, like, you have to actually, like, maneuver around them. Yeah, that's tragic. Okay, yeah, it's over. Yeah, but that's, like, pretty easy if I just don't be a moron and just run into it like an idiot. Yeah, but, anyways, it's time to do this. However many more times. If, I post this, I will have the win, so that's awesome. I hope I can afford that, but I don't know. If I don't beat it, I'm not posting this shit, so, like... I wish, like, those, like, weirdly enough, I wish those lasted, like, a bit... Those are, like, a bit longer lasting, like, at the end. Because you can get, like, enough TP to do Root Buster without defending Bunkers, but it just feels like it's too inconsistent. Yeah, that's how you're technically supposed to do it. You're supposed to, like, tap it, but I don't know, it just feels, like, too slow, or, like my timing's off or something. Yeah, that's... Dude, what the hell is going on? I can't... I'm washed. I'm fucking washed as hell. This attack is also, like, pretty inconsistent, but it varies quite a bit, like, there. Like, I could totally avoid that, but I don't know, I just fucked it up for no reason. Like, if you just follow the motion consistently, it's, like, fine. This shouldn't... Oh, no, this could kill him. The attack is, like, surprisingly weak. Like without trying to no-hit the boss fights, like, actually, like, kind of, like, I don't want to say free, but it's, like, really, really lenient with the player. If you want to no-hit it for the funny dialogue, it's, interesting. I'll try it without doing that, so, like, Jesus Christ, it would be like a fucking snail. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I think it's just maybe over. Maybe over. I'm not used to that. Yeah, this attack just obliterates you if you don't know how to move out of the way of the things. So... try again. I feel like I did the shit that last time, so... I actually don't think it, like... I don't think you can do this with, without doing the last knives one. Or, like, I don't think you can. I don't keep track of, like, terms like that because I'm stupid I can't count, so... But, like, it's always, like, that, and then it goes into, the spinny knife, not the stab thing, or, like, lingers for a little bit, and then just cuts in, like pie sort of thing. It always ends with that, but before that is always the move diagonal, the 8 directional, whatever the fuck move. Like, yeah, that's simple enough, but if I just want to get, like, TP, like, without having to, like, defend all the time, I think I have to, like, cut it a little closer to, like, because you can dodge it, like, really easy, it's just... Yeah, this is, like, just attacking shit. Yeah, that one's, like, fine. I have lots to run to it, though, so it, like, kind of sucks ass. There's multiple ones, what am I saying? Oh, yep, that one. That was just my bad. I hate those attacks because they're like really weird. And it's just so weird with them. I wanted some like taco bueno yesterday because I haven't had it in like a month or like a couple, like a couple months. Yeah, I'm doing festival first one. Like I saw like a video on YouTube of some dude doing like Chris only, no hit, like slow soul with the normal speed. So that I don't know how people like how do you find that like it's gotta be like an RNG nightmare like some of this shit. Except this one. This one's like pretty fucking free. Much as I get hit. Yeah, I know I wouldn't have gotten hit there. I'm just like, good. Yeah, like people just do like insane shit on this game like all the time. Or I've been seeing like some like unfunny like videos of like chapter 5 stuff. Where it's like they have like 100 or like one boss and it's just some like vomit on the screen. It's supposed to make you laugh, but it's like not helpful. Yeah, also my root busters are kind of fucking horrible sometimes. Yeah, I just stop doing that. Stop, move like that. Oh my god. Okay. No video games. Don't ever let me tell you that I hate video games because I love them, that I do hate video games. Yeah, that with Shadow Mantle, like stuff will just not kill Chris ever. If I'm doing this no hit, I could probably get away with just lodestone maxing. Wait, why isn't that like, you know, like a thing people do, or is it? Because if you no hit it, like, or wait a sec, the attack stuff too, yeah, or just give you more attack, which is weird, but I don't know, it just works like that. If I want to do damage, I'm gonna like not lodestone maxing, so. Like, look at how free that was. It's so easy, but like sometimes it just won't be. It's annoying. Yeah, for that attack, I usually just do like a big like motion. Like I like hold the direction of like the upcoming one. Also, I'm fucking hate this stupid thing. But yeah, I just hold like the direction of the incoming noise, and it works or it doesn't. So, but it does kill you like quite a bit. It's quite a big run over there at the end, and like knives too. This is knife corridor, by the way. This isn't. If you didn't know, it's just how I call that attacks. So yeah. Whoa, fuck me. Look at that. Look, that's some bullshit. Some absolute total BS. People kill me. Yeah, that attack just, it just melts you. Like, compared to, like, compare that to, like, little, like, fucking, like, pie, like, thing attack. Or whatever the fuck, this, like, little revolving thing. The not standing the red bit. Yeah, that's what that's called. And then it'll just be like this. I mean, look at this. Absolutely a joke. That one was. But the other one, I don't know if I just positioned suboptimally or just couldn't weave through everything. Yeah, but like, I don't know, it's just weird. I think I'll try to get to the last attack for this time, because I feel like I'm gonna be shit at knives too. What is kind of? What's over this thing? Oh my god, how? Hitboxing is good, man. I'm pretty intense. Never seen anything quite like it. Seems like maybe like more. Yeah, oh, fuck me. Dude, oh my god, dude, really? Really? Like, you guys have to agree with me. Like, complete, total horseshit. Because, like, the big one spawned. And, like, it was, like, a 2-centimeter gap across the whatever thing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. This room sucks. The knife's 2H shit. Like, look at this. Absolutely free. That's easier than the first one. Like, what are we doing? I thought I'll just hit like a 150, like 1 or like 152 Ring Buster, and it'd be like the best thing ever. I think I would, like, very important members died. I'm sorry, Rousey. Actually, Rousey does more than Chris in this, to be honest. Chris is a tank, but we're doing no hit, so we're trying to do no hit. So like, it doesn't really matter. So like, Chris is just a dumbass motherfucker. 44. Okay. We'll see if I can do this. I don't think I'll probably be able to do this. And then do this. Yeah, that's like, that one was too easy. I'm dead, so yeah. I would have won if I just like hit it, but I do not want to hit it and have to restart the game. Also, I need to learn how to do like scenes and like streamlabs or whatever. Because like, I feel like it'd be weird if I had to tab away. I can look at that thing. Like, be right back or some shit. Also, a startup screen, even though I'll be fucking ready to send my stream. Yeah, like the my most often root buster is probably like 142. Yeah, it's over, bro. So, just keep it going. Okay, that time the knight can kill me probably. Like sometimes I'll just like dodge like one of those and one of them kill me at the end. I should just had to, can we get like save states for this? It'd be just a little long ass animation. Done shit. Okay, will this be bullshit or not? No. Yeah, I can't read that shit. Let's try. Well, good fucking time now. Absolutely horrible. Fucking, oh my god, Jesus. Yeah, this is what happens when you are bad at the game and can't, you know, hit the boss fight. Probably, is this even the hardest boss in the game anymore? Like, I don't know. I heard like Noctur say that like people were like running this ball and like jab but like no, like no hit. It's obviously the hardest, right? But without it, probably it's probably true. Like my first like playthrough of this boss fight was actually like not terrible. I did not do as bad as I should have probably. Like, especially like considering that like I could like barely dodge some like the normal enemies and like, the mini bosses in chapter 3. If I had to guess like how many attempts that I beat this in, like when we're doing the like we're still doing it, but when I was doing Weird Route on chapter 3, I'd probably say like 10 maybe. 9 if we're being generous. Maybe 15 if you're like a gamer. If you just remember the count, I don't know. If somebody knows the count, just let me know. I feel like I used to be able to do that like much easier than I am able to do that now. Maybe I'll stop trying to prioritize going to the corner. Like, it does say it's the most negative stance or whatever. I'm a good guide for this, but I just don't. It's not good enough, I guess. I don't motion like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying, actually. I guess we can use these next few attempts because these will probably be shit ones anyway. Target the feast, not the feast SMP, the shroom one, the Club's Pen SMP. I have all these like thoughts like when I go to bed, like not when I go to what the fuck. That sounds really weird. I have like some like I've been like thinking to myself, like, what if like Jace got in the like not me or neuter and it's like weird? Because like me and Jace are obviously the package deal. Like you can't have one without the other, or else it's like really weird. But yeah, like what if like Jace and like neuter got in, but not me? Or like me and neuter got in, but not Jace. I think like the like Nightmare Blunt rotation route would be like me and neuter get in, but not Jace. But like if we're being so real, I think like neuter and like Jace like the low key auto includes, because like you know I should just it's over now, I don't care. But yeah, yeah, you guys are just auto includes because like you actually have like slash SRS stories kind of maybe, but like the traits are like interesting, like the flaws and the things and that stuff like that, not like the actual backstory. For my backstory, I just threw some bullshit together, but like I'm willing to accept the fact that my character is very unserious, but it has some like themes of like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. I don't have my lore document pulled up, so I don't remember all of it. But like, I know there's like committing like treason or whatever the fuck. Like overthrowing the king. And like, I do hate plaguers, but like, I don't know if I got through that, or I got that through in like my lore or whatever. Especially like, since I don't think I explained what plaguers are, or what like the fox like shorthand like term for it is in the actual lore that I wrote. Like I included like pretty much everything, like the like I think gear shift, central or whatever, like right when it was named. I think that's like, it feels more cohesive to have it like, it just feels like better to have it as like the actual like area name. Like, because like if I were to like rename, like if I were to like re-explain my lore, as like it's starting out as like a Fox Corporation sort of thing, I think that would overall diminish like the happy and joyous vibes. Because like I'd just be in it for the money, but like I'm not in it for the money, and I want to get that through also. I'm just like I don't know, it's like low-key like a Fox ethno-state, but like the people are like unaware that it's an ethno-state, so we just be living happily and shit. But yeah. I'm on those too, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm like really conflicted about that. Is it 2/unserious /J, or some they call it? You have to have some, yeah, but yeah, like, I don't know if it's like 2/J for the server. There is Ernest and Choeki, I think? I don't know, I can't say their name, like, correctly. And I think it's been pronounced differently, like, 6 different times. Like, not, like, like, there's 6 different, like, pronunciations people use. We just call him Charlie, though, so that's, like, fine. But, yeah, oh, no. Yeah, Ernest, Trophy. Who is the other? Oh, Magnus. How could I forget? Hashtag no limit to reward. But yeah, Magnus. It feels like I'm leaning more toward like Magnus like has like lore. I don't know what it is because I'm not in the thing, but he has like some stuff going on. But like the way he plays his character is probably like he plays it in like kind of like a joking, like sort of like amnesia, like joke character or whatever. But I won't have it. I'm like debating like if I get in, like or we can like start over. So like I don't think my lore is like /SRS enough. Although I have nothing to base that on except like shrooms and like Jace's lore. Because like Jason's probably like an auto, like he can slot in pretty well, like modded stuff and like roleplay things. And his lore is like, it's not like deathly like super edgy or anything, but it's not like a joke. Like I feel like I'm trying to present my lore as more in like a joking way. Like there's literally like when we get in my lore, it's like a part where I explain to Butcher after I attempt to assassinate the Daedral King, it will get like blacklisted from the area. I explain it to him, and then I write Butcher in a way to where it just like sounds like he doesn't give a shit. And like that's what I'm going for, but I don't know if that's like how it should be written. Although I guess there isn't like a guideline for that. But, I don't know, I just imagine like that like if it makes you like internally like chuckle just a little bit, I think I did my job. But I don't know if that's like the vibe. But that's like contradicted by like people's like performances of their characters. Although there are some serious character moments with like the joke characters or whatever. Not that like Ernest or Choeki is a joke character, but they have like very like silly goober performances. Like they don't know nothing. Fucking perfect dodging. Just do that shit. Look at that. Yeah, like people let like /SRS have character moments and like growth and things. Like I don't know if I want to do that. Like I don't know what I want to do on the server, to be honest. Like, and like I still want to plan on do more stuff, but like I feel like I'm gonna have to like figure out like what to do in terms of that. Like how far do I want to go into like the like friendship part or whatever the fuck with like Fish and like Butcher, obviously. And like what I mean by that, like, right, is like, what if they're like they're probably not gonna be there when I like log on. It's gonna be interesting because I have it at the end of my lore. Is like, oh holy shit, 150 fucking. Oh, that's probably just because. Yeah, but like I have it written at like the end. It's like, it's not like vague in like how like I got to the Eclipse Pen SMP, like the world of it, like in the lore. It's like not vague posting basically. I just say that like Jace just like took me in like a null. Like, I intend for it to be like a null dimension. Like, I have art, like, depicting, like, what we were doing, in between the time, where the Feast SMP shut down. It's like we're in, like, this null void with, like, but Fish and Butcher are there with me. And, like, if Jace, like, open, or, like, would... So, oh my god, I'm really fucking horrible at explaining things in like coherent like sentences and having structure to my internal thoughts, which is very bad when I'm trying to explain stuff. No good. So like the end of my story, it's not like vague at all. Like Jace like opens like a portal to like what is intended in like to be like a null dimension sort of thing, because like the Feast of SMP world is like dead. It's like gone, like straight up, like it just doesn't exist anymore. It just doesn't exist anymore. So then I had the explanation basically that Jace like opened like a portal, because I foreshadowed him actually showing up at the earlier in the story, like showing back up, making like a reappearance. And he was like my excuse to like get into the modded world. But like from what I understand, basically what he's like told me and that stuff is that everybody got there because they were like pulled there by the gods and not like something else, like a portal or something. Although for Kindle it's like kind of like vague. Because like at the start he like said he like built like a magical portal thing, although that could have just been retcon, I don't know. You could probably just retcon like the last like little like few sentences of my story and have it be like fine in continuity, but like I don't know, like I feel like that's a bad way to present like your lore, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it should all be like cohesive around the existing people lore, like not like it can be unique, right? Like it's your own story, like you can do whatever you want, but the way people get to the close-hand world should be the same, should be like explaining lore like to like a point where it's vague enough so that they can like to have like a connection to the gods, or like the gods can have like a connection to them, or like they like know who they are. And I feel like I don't do that. I'm just like a very like isolated like character because like yeah. What's the fucking... Okay, it feels like I don't fit in amongst, like... I don't know, I feel like I don't know how to word this, but like, I think you guys know what I'm saying, like, at this point. Like, I'm just, like, a silly little guy, at the end of the story. It doesn't matter what's written in between, like, the beginning and the end. Or, like, the beginning and the, like, near the end doesn't matter, but the very end matters. Like, it feels like that, I guess. Yeah, that's about as good as you're gonna get me explaining that. Yeah. How the fuck did I end up here, by the way? Wait, am I stupid, or is that... Oh. Well, yeah, if you guys want to know how easily I could get to this point, it's about there on the average playthrough. But yeah, like the lore and stuff is like really hard. I did go through like 4 different drafts of the script trying to make it like a little more serious. Like it was more like, the joke of it was more layered in like the subtext. I don't know what that means. But like it was more like, it's stupid, but like it's not. And like my current lore is that it's stupid because it is, but it's interesting enough to stand amongst like lore people writing. I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Yeah, I did like the first draft of the script. I can basically like tell you guys because like it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna be the draft that I go with at the end of the day. It's 2:20. I stayed up till like I was writing for like fucking like 6 hours like every day because I wanted it to be so like here how the story I wanted it to go, right, is I basically begin like in like the midpoint. I do like basic character introductions, like what he is, and I set up like So like, in like my current draft of a script, right? I have it so that I am a harvest and a mechanism follower, right? But in the original draft, it was that I was a mechanism follower, or like had like inherent like mechanism like knowledge. But later I learned of like not Fox, like the Daedral like lore, like the basic like god stuff. Like I didn't know there were like other gods until like an arbitrary like early section in the story, and I explain basically that I take all the information, like I write it down, and I like send it to like basically like this like Fox Court, because like I started out in the original draft as like I set out to create Fox Corp. Fox Corp as like in like a utopia sort of thing, like a Fox utopia. And I explained basically that I like documented all the books from like the digital library. And I like registered for the guild, I think. Or no, I registered for the guild first, and then I go to the digital library later in the story. After I do like some like basic like side quest stuff. For like the king in like the first like couple paragraphs, I think. And then what happens is I go to the digital library. I could not make up an excuse for why I wouldn't go there to begin with, or like how I would do like diplomatic stuff for like the king without knowing of the gods beforehand, like all the gods beforehand. And I couldn't explain that, so I didn't. And I basically went on and like started like psycho like overriding, like not overriding, but like overriding, like writing like a bunch more than I needed to about like the setup where I was going to have like a research team and like a science like division of Fox Corp work on like a like anti like plague like virus basically that kills like all the like naturally like spawning like people, like the mushrooms, and like all the mycelium would be gone and stuff like that. So it's basically like Fox Corp basically manufactures the genocide of plaguers, and I explain what that is in the first draft. Because like they were like radicalized because they read up on Harvest, and they had this like okay, I should explain. I should start. I need to explain, like, so like in the books that they researched, they found out that the foxes are like Harvest like spawn basically. And I used that as a justification for hating Plague later because they read about Harvest. Like how awesome Harvest is, right? And like that Plague like is inherently like contradictory to like Harvest people because they like kill like plants and things and like animals and shit. Like cause diseases and stuff. So I basically used that as a justification for them, for like not like like a moral justification, but their justification for making like basically like genocidal like biological like biochemical like weapon of destruction. Yeah, and I would have ended it with the extinction of plaguers, and then that would throw the world. And what I was going to do was have the sort of like plague get like phased out of like the gods. Like plague like is no longer a god because it doesn't have like enough power or anything to like rule over because everything like of theirs died. So I would have had it to where the balance would have been thrown off. Like there were like 9 gods, and like it would be 8 gods now because all the plaguers are dead, and like plague is like not shit no more. So like the balance would have been thrown off, right? And like we know what happens when balance gets thrown off. Like somebody has to step in and rebalance things, but they couldn't. I don't know. Like civilization just like arbitrarily would have decided to end the world basically. And then that's about the point where the world would have faded to black, right? My character would have ceased to exist, but like the gods like pulled me from the close friend S&P god people. They would like pull me from like there, like that timeline. It would be like awesome and stuff because I would be there instead. So like, and I would go on basically like a plaguer hunting like agenda, basically, and that would be like my character and stuff before I changed it so drastically. But now it's basically just like essentially 1-for-1 what actually happened in the Feast SMP basically. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention because I'm too busy talking. Yeah, but like I would've. But now it's like, it's so different, but like it's like more like biblically, it's more like lore accurate to the actual Feast SMP and how that like server was, like how I actually like characterized myself in that. I basically made like a character based off the events, quite literally. Although I did have to cut some things. I'll actually talk about that in a minute. So yeah, I like my lore. I don't know if it fucks with the vibe of the server, and if they're the people, the admin people, are gonna like accept me into the actual server. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm worried about. I think Nukter and I think it goes Chase, Nukter, and then me in terms of being like getting it. But Jason's like in a tier of his own because basically been like he's been hinted at so much, and like it's basically hard to confirm that he's like real kind of. So like he's getting in, and and that's non-negotiable because of what I just said. And like you guys can like go back and this is like my proper justification. But then there's Nukter, me, right? Nukter like actually has like some like character stuff going on that's like makes sense and everything. While I just threw some like stuff at the wall. Like I didn't do that, but like I liked writing it and I liked the story that I made. But I don't know if it fucks with the lore or whatever the fuck and things. I guess I guess that's what I had the issue with. So basically, and like not even I didn't even like I didn't mention like ghosts here or anything. So like we're gonna get so now I'm going to explain that the stuff I didn't write basically, stuff like I retconned in this story basically. Well, not technically retcon because it's my own timeline, but in like my lore, Butcher never went missing. And I want to work Ghosty in somehow, but I just don't know how. And, like Muter said he was gonna work in like dog court stuff, like he's gonna work in dog court stuff after he got like hard confirmed into the series, right? And basically what I plan to do if I get in. If I don't get in, I'm not doing it, but I'm gonna like write like a Google like doc again with like some like supplemental like lore information about like Ghosty or something. And I'll probably hint at him into like the lore or whatever. But yeah, so like Butcher never went missing, so that like I was gonna make it so that like probably Ghosty would probably kidnap Butcher. He'd probably be like a mini like villain guy. Which he wasn't at all. He was like my faction like leader person. But yeah, that's how I would work Ghosty in this story. Is like him like kidnapping Butcher instead of Sukuna and Maharaga from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because we're writing lore that doesn't suck ass, I guess. Although that is subjective. I could write Sukuna being a canon, but I don't want to. So yeah, like Ghosty would be like, I guess like he would like have like his own reason to like kidnap Butcher or whatever, and like I would go in like this crazy like schizo arc where I try to like find him, and then like the server would have like I don't fucking know, I don't know how to work this in. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, Ghosty would just be Ghosty will be part of the lore, trust me, if I get in. If I don't get in, probably not. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say on that. Yeah, so like, oh jeez, oh my god, that's horrible. Why did I do that? I actually have to do another fucking attack if this doesn't. Yeah, but like, I don't know, I'm just like I'm like excited to like be like, I assume they have to invite us to the Eclipse Pen server, Discord, whatever thing, that will submit stuff. Like, I want to like read up on everybody's lore. I'm like really excited about that. Like in terms of like actually getting in to the server like officially, my hopes are a bit mixed right now. But yeah, I think it would be fun. It'll be fun. I think we all, like a bit like Doomer mentality on this, but I think I will probably all get in if we're being completely honest. Because like 2 of us are being actively foreshadowed, and Nukter is Nukter with his own little thing going on. He's also instrumental to my to like the latest part of my story, and I want to go into more depth on that. And I think all of our interactions in the server would be really interesting because we're all technically from not the same universe, whatever thing. So I don't know if we want to like talk about that or anything, like how our characters would interact with each other, since I technically know both of you, but I don't think you guys know, you guys would really, like, I guess you guys could write more stuff explaining things clearer. Like, I know Newcher wants to write, like, Dog Corp lore, and he just didn't want to include it in his initial... whatever, his initial lore. And I don't want to write it for him because, like, or, like, I don't want to write my interpretation of, like, what Dog Corp was, or, like, basically vaguely hinted at it in my, whatever thing, my lore. Yeah, and, fucking horrible. I hate this game. Yeah, and I want him to write it, so I can, like, work it into my story more naturally. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. There's a roaring fraud is the fraud. Who could have guessed that? Yeah, so... Yeah, but, like, I really hope, like, we all get, like, invited, and, like, we get to, like, look at all the guys' lore. Because, like, I want to know, like, the nitty-gritty details and be able to, like, read everybody's stuff, because that would be so cool and awesome. Please let me in, is the moral of the story, so... Yeah, I think, like, I've been, like, thinking of, like, basic, like, interactions with, like, between me, Newtur, and Jace. Jace doesn't know me at all, technically in lore, but I know, like, a variant of him, so that would probably be, like, some fun thing we could do. And Newtur, I don't know what you're gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do. I do not know what he would do. If he would know me, if Foxcorp is even gonna be mentioned in his lore or whatever. Sort of like how I did it, but, like, I don't know. I don't know, I could, like, throw, like, rocks at him or something. But, like, I don't know how, like, my, like, background will, like, work in, like, the story or whatever. Like, how I'm gonna, like, play it off or something. Rolling for but those are just my, like, thoughts and stuff. I can't wait to be in season 2 and be, like, real in the thing. I wonder, like, people's reactions are gonna, like, my most anticipated things is, like, obviously, like the meeting everybody is gonna be really interesting, and, like, they can, like, look at my lore, and, like, they can, like, look at it and, like, and admire it because it's so awesome. But yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to meet everybody. It's gonna be so fucking awesome. It's gonna be so sick. I might upload this to just, like, my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This is almost an hour long, by the way. I've just been, like, nonsensical rambling for an hour while I try to beat the night in Deltarune. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. While we're doing, Eclipse Pen talking and stuff, I'm gonna still talk about it, but we're not done here yet. We're not done until I say we're done, until an arbitrary point in time. Probably be at, like, 3 when I end stream, so... When I end the recording. I'm not streaming right now, if you guys didn't know. This is a pre-recorded video. I obviously have a script on my other monitor, and totally not just my stream I was holding. Yeah, so, like, my theory for, like, I have, like, like, I can only really, like, know so much about, like, everybody, they're, like, watching their stuff. Like, I don't know how anybody's lore is going to, like, their story's gonna, like, flow into season 2, or, like, if they're, like, what's gonna happen when their arcs wrap up, like, where they're currently at right now. Like, I do have a theory, like, a really interesting theory about Shroom. So, like, if you guys didn't know, in, like, I think it's, like, second, latest stream, his, like, stream before his stream, the stream before the stream that he did, that is the newest stream. So, like, before the newest stream that he did, there was one that he did that was, like it was the first appearance of, his, like, little inner, like, demon guy, like, demon, like, Kitsune, like, fox dude. And it was Myconi, like, Mycelium and ANI. So, like, yeah, it's Myconi. It's basically, like, his, like, evil, dark academia side. And, like, I think it would be really interesting, since, like, in the latest stream he did, he got his daughter back. And it was, like, subtly hinted at that Myconi could, like, probably, like, show back up if you, like, drink some sort of, like, strange, like, thing, like mana potion, I think, or whatever, like, mana, like, a base, like, drink or something. If his, like, body overflows with, like, too much mana, Myconi has a chance of appearing. Although Shroom just, like brushed it off very, like, kind of lame-ish. Like, Myconi just, like, wouldn't care about whatever's going on. He'd just be like, oh, I don't like this, and I hate this. I'm gonna go back to sleep inside of Shroom's the body, or whatever the fuck I do. Yeah, I think that's lame. And, like, let me explain to you. Because, like, when you do, like, evil, like, spirits that can, like, take over and, like, are inherently, like, bad. Or at least I think as close to inherently bad as Shroom can probably get. Like, there's a really interesting setup for, like, a potential ending to his arc this season. And I think it would be, so he got his daughter back, right? In, like, the latest stream. I already explained that, so I don't need to explain it again, technically, but, they got his daughter back, Armara or whatever. That's cool, right? And, like, I think that it would be really interesting to see, like, Myconi, like, take over. And, like, you know, like, he was talking about, like, some, like, philosopher's stone thing. And, like, yeah, that's terrible. It's tragic. Okay, I can probably just do this again. Yeah. Okay, I made it with all three part of menus, and it's really good. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to see, like, Myconi, like, take over. So, like, I need to justify a scenario in my head where there's, like, Shrooms mentioned this, like, philosopher's stone, like, this, like magical stone thing or whatever, where you have to, like, sacrifice something to, like, get it or something. And I think there would be, like, an interesting scenario. What I'm imagining in my head is they're all, like, the library, and, like, Shroom finally gets, like, the knowledge in order to make one. And it's, like, at the library for some reason, because that's, like, the most dramatic place, right? He could do it. And I think it would be interesting for him to have his daughter there for some reason. Or, like, let me just lay it out. So, like, Shroom is, like, around his daughter, trying to make the stone thing. And, like, he loses control of his body. And Myconi fucking, like, stabs Armara to death or something like that. I think that would be really interesting. Or, like, re-zombify or, like, make it so that he can get Armara back somehow, but I don't know how that is going to work. And I haven't really thought about it too much. Like, I think it would be really cool if my Connie, like, killed Armara, like, Shroom, like, went crazy or something. Like, actual villain arc, and, like, it would be so cool for next season, right? How we get to that point is completely decided up to the whims of fate. I have a drawing that I probably will use that I made for whatever the fuck. Oh, I was making some Feast SMP, or no, not Feast SMP. I was making some Eclipse Pen SMP fan art. And I'll probably have that as thumbnail of this video. Yeah, I'll have that to the thumbnails of this video. I think it would be really cool to do, like, sort of, like, pseudo-retcon it into, like, being, like a Sakuna, like, dynamic. Kindle is Yuji, and, Sukuna is my Connie, basically. Yeah, I think that would be cool. But that's not how it technically works, so I'm like really... I don't know how they're going to transition to Season 2, I'm just being completely honest. But for like Shroom's character arc to wrap up, I think it would be the most interesting if you like killed like his daughter or something. Like unrelated, of course. Like had to like sacrifice something. Because, like, he can't be happy for the rest of time, because, like, that would be boring. So yeah, that's what, yep. That's a Eclipse Pen SMP stuff that I was talking about. Okay. Yeah, but, can't wait to meet everybody, it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I already know, like, some stuff. I know, like, your voices and, like, kind of their... I don't know a lot of things. I just lied just now, so, like, ignore what I just said. It's gonna be awesome being, like... Apparently they're gonna start up, like, a new world. And things has been, like, confirmed. Like, Shroom said this himself, like, out of character and everything. That's gonna be a new world. And, they're gonna... I don't know how that's gonna smoothly transition. That's, like, my one question that I have, is how it's gonna actually transition into Season 2. That's, like, what I am the most confused about. But other than that, the series is great. Been great. Wish there a little bit more archives, as I said, besides Geico Gaming's VODs or whatever. Because like I want to watch like Shroom's VODs. But like, if I get in, I will probably. I'll definitely stream it, and I probably will like upload like highlights and stuff. Or like just upload like the VODs to like my YouTube channel, like I did for Feast. Because I actually plan it. I don't know how I'm gonna integrate building into the stream, like in character, like building. It's gonna be interesting philosophical challenges and like execution stuff to do. I can't wait to build my base. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, but I'm gonna like build a cool base, and I'm gonna do some cool lore, and that's it, basically. I want to do something with like, obviously like Neuter, Jace 2, characters I'm the most excited to really like interact with if I get in is probably Ernest, Cherokee, Shroom, Rich, and Lear. I could do like a ranking video. How the fuck did I didn't even get hit by anything. This is bullshit. That's total bullshit. Didn't even slash. What the fuck? Okay, that's so cool. I love video games are fair. Yeah, but like, if I had to rank, like, I think I'm the most excited to speak with probably, like, Lear, to be honest. Like, it's like a toss-up between, like, 3 people. It's like, obviously, Choeki, Koeki, Choki, something like that. They're pretty awesome. They have pretty funny moments. Like, our characters might work together. Ernest, too, is pretty cool. Way better than that bozo Silas. Which is like, an interesting character that I want to interact with, because I want to see how I'd interact with it. But I know how I'm going to interact with it, but I don't know how to interact with it. Like, I know how I want to interact with everybody, but that's just going to be determined by what they say. You have to improv shit all the fucking time. And things like that. So back to the ranking. I think Lear would be pretty cool. Koeki and Ernest probably my favorite. I mean, like, I'm gonna try to interact with those guys. Those goobers. What are we gonna do? I don't know. What am I going to do? I don't know. What am I gonna do to facilitate anything that happens anywhere? I don't know. And that's been like a sort of like prevailing like theme amongst like what I'm saying on this recorded video that is not live streamed, because I didn't feel like live streaming at 2 in the morning. Or like 1:40 or however long I streamed for. Oh, I know I did that. That's cool. I just need to like do that, but like intertwine it with like the other stuff. Like dodging this. But yeah, that could be like really cool. I don't know how much longer I'll be on this topic. The last few characters, I don't think I would really fuck with are like Elsa, or like Acroma, or Acro, whatever. I think those all 3 are the same character. If I don't, I'm gonna get. You can call me out for the LARP. Shroom, I don't know. Like, I want to make fun of him and call him like a race trader and things, because like, well, I wouldn't, because it's not the same Shroom that I know. I wouldn't know that guy. Yeah, I wouldn't know Kindle because I don't remember and I don't care. Who else is there? There's like some guy. Oh, I forgot about Magnus. Magnus is like 4. Magnus is actually maybe 3, to be honest. Assuming everybody plays the same characters, by the way, which I know is not gonna happen, but I'd like to imagine that it could. If not, I can just like I can improv with like the new characters people play. It won't be an issue, I promise. Yeah, those are probably like the characters I like the most. And characters that I would like to interact with if I was in season 1, which I am not, so I don't really want to be talking about this. I know Shroom is hard confirmed to be gonna be playing Kindle again. So it'd be like the only one that I know is gonna actually do it. He's like, they're not like very high on the list of like people that I want to do things for. Oh, I'm fucking sucking ass right now. I'm getting a lock in. Or no, I can just keep talking, it doesn't matter. I talked and like I got to like the end basically with no hitting. No, he didn't. The knight didn't hit me. It didn't hit me, so like I should really just have won by now, but I just didn't. So why am I still continuing this run again? I'm just gonna fucking die. I don't care. Oh great. I should actually probably try to dodge that, so I know I can dodge it later. That might be a problem, but I don't get that at all. So yeah, Clips Pen SMP is cool, and I like watching it, and I'm gonna like playing it, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the game. I'll probably do like add character building streams maybe. Or like in-character maybe. I don't know. Whichever one I fucking feel like. I don't care. I'm gonna be interacting with people and like things. With people on my computer that live in my computer that aren't real. It's gonna be so awesome. So yeah, it's really cool. Please let me into the Clips Pen SMP. That'd be awesome. I'll probably do like 3 more. If I don't make it, so whatever. The only thing is I don't know what to talk about now. I'm just kind of like hyper fixated on like Eclipse SMP, Eclipse Pen SMP. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna bash this fucking beer skull in real quick. I hope the audio's okay. I hope I don't have like controller sounds and like background noise, because like my room's loud as fuck if you guys didn't know. Okay, just completely kill me. Yeah, I might just go for like 2 hours. Fuck it, I don't care. Oh yeah, that's my thoughts on Eclipse Pen SMP. It's cool. I like watching it. I want more slot. Please give me more stream every day, please. That'd be awesome. Don't like get a job, because that would, or like don't do your job and like play Minecraft instead, because I want to watch it and like stream it. Of course, I don't want to. I want to watch a building stream. I want to watch them build. I don't know how good they build. I know Rich is pretty good at build. Lear is good at build. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna rank them on how good I think their building is. So I think like Rich, they built that like barn, whatever thing. It's really, really good. It's a really solid build. Second is like, I want to say like Lear. because like they have like a cool like little like terraform like little like ocean based thing going on, like seaside like sort of like what the fuck is it called? It's like by the shore. It's like yeah, that's what it is. I think they're a good builder. It's fucking it goes. I think probably the gods are like might be decent at building. I think maybe probably like Maryland and Lucent in that order. I don't know why. I just think Maryland's kind of got like some like dope ass skills and shit in building. Or I could just be completely wrong. I don't know. Next. Oh fuck me. Okay, this runs over anyway. I don't care. Next, I Sightless? Shrooms made some like pretty cool stuff, but it has to be like the big stuff, like really big. I haven't seen him build like a like proper house ever. I don't think. I don't remember. I wouldn't remember if I did. He builds like little hobbit holes with like really like simple like architecture design inside. Like you fucking know, like look at his base, like come on. There's like a kitchen and like some empty rooms and like things like that. But I think he might be where I put him on the list. I don't know. I think it's 5. Like all the artists are good, probably goated at building. Elsa goes at like or Acro, whatever the fuck character that is. I think it's Elsa. I think Elsa and Acro are the same person. I don't know anymore. They go like number 2 because they built that cool eyeball thing. I think that's really cool. Although it is giving like floating Fortnite like sky-based vibes. Like we did the battle royale thing. But other than that, their builds look really good here. The one build that I cherry picked to use as my example is really cool. 128 Rude Buster is fucking horrible, by the way. I just didn't press it. And then like I think Koeki might be like I think like they're a modded person, and that I mean that in like the least builder way I possibly could. I don't think them. I think they're probably not very great at building. And neither I think is Silas. They just live in like a thing, like a like fucking whatever zombie thing. I think. Magnus also does that. I think. I don't know how good his building is. It's all arbitrary. You put them in any order at the end. All I know is that like Rich is like goated at art and like also building probably maybe. Acro is really good, I think. Lear's also like decent. That's my official Clippers. That's not Maryland and Mason probably okay. As for like base ideas that I want to try and pull off, I think kind of get back into the terraforming. I basically did little to no terraforming in the Feast SMP, in my Feast SMP base. So yeah, I want to start doing that and making the like cliffs look interesting, or maybe just build like proper buildings like into the wall, sort of like that green like season like 10 base, I think. Because I think we're on season 4. We're on season 4. Yeah, think of, like, the little, like... They would be on the ground, though. Like, Fox Corp, yeah, I want to, like, slowly reintegrate if Butcher is there. If Butcher's not there, I want to get all my farm set up. Make those look... I want to encase those in something so that they're not the ugly as shit looking. What the hell am I doing? Okay. I want to build Luigi's Bar and Grill. I think that would be really funny callback. Or maybe Luigi's Bar and Bed. I don't know. I want to do something with Newter. Like, low-key, like, I think we could build the greatest base of all time together. Yeah, like, if Newter, if you're watching this, recording, I need you to let me know if you want to do something together. We can, like, facilitate that in whatever the fuck way we want, I think. So that it lines up with, like, lore stuff. I don't know why we would base together, but it would be cool. Because we literally built the community. Jace also... Like, I don't know... I assume Jace is gonna base... by himself or, like, near, like, Shroom. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna fuck with Shroom that much. Like, in character, I think he's, like, pretty cool. Like, as a person. But in the lore, I don't think I probably like him, to be honest. And yeah, if you want to base together, hit me up, dap me up in the server. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Something like that. We'll do something. I'll do something. If both of you want to leave me to fucking die, I guess, like, I can do that. Yeah, I have, like, plans with solo and, like, with people, so... Or maybe I could base, like, one person that I don't know. Like, low-key... Like... Me and Acro... Like, I think it'd be really interesting to try and build something with them. Yeah. I'm Rich too. I don't know if I would fuck with Rich though. I don't know who I'm gonna try to like. Who I'm gonna like and who I'm not gonna like. Also, their characters are not gonna be the same. Probably, maybe not. Probably. Oh, horrible, absolutely terrible. Okay. I'll know for next time, but I need to lock in. Yeah, but like, I think like it would be real cool and awesome to do a base together. Although I have no idea how I'm gonna talk to Jace at all. He's not gonna be the Jace I know. And like, I might even not like I think that could be an interesting dynamic, but I just don't know how to justify doing that. If you can think of a justification, let me know. Let me know in like VC tomorrow or something. Please VC, by the way. I'm so fucking bored. Yeah, so like video games. I'm gonna call this my last one probably. I've talked about everything that I wanted to, so no luck in time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Just fucking do this. Bye bye. Rolling fraud, by the way.